Is this a terrible backdrop? Probably, but this chair is super cozy and this is the only spot that it fits, so I'm gonna sit in it. Hello, everybody! Today, I came on here because I felt, you know what the world needs to know? How to be a good shoe customer. Now, you may be wondering, why is this random person telling me how to be a shoe customer? Well, Karen, it's because I have worked at a shoe store for a number of years. I'm not going to tell you what shoe store it is. They're not sponsoring this video. There's a few things that I've learned that I think you would like to know if you care to be a better shoe customer, which evidently you want to be because you clicked on this video. First things first, shoes. I should have made a list of like the actual things I wanted to talk about. This is going to be very all over the place. You're welcome. When you have shoes, yes, these do have dinosaurs on them and I'm going to wear them later this afternoon. When shoes are packed in a shoebox, they are always packed heel to toe. That is how they fit in their shoebox. Shoes don't really fit this way, especially when all of that fluff packaging is in here. Alright, a note about the fluff packaging. That is in there so that the shoes are protected when they're being shipped, pushed around. Once they get to the store, that packaging is not as important. If you're trying on a shoe and you pull out the fluff that's in the toe and all of that stuff, don't try shoving it back in. And you're like shoving it into the box and you can't like see the shoes because all the tissue paper is everywhere, and then you're like trying to cram shut the thing as you're sticking it back into the shelf in the wrong spot. The lid kind of like pops up and so everything's like all wonky and it looks like a tornado came through that aisle. Well, I'm not bitter, I'm just here to help you out. If you see a trash can, feel free to toss it in the trash can, or like me as a sales associate, I go around, I'm like, oh, I can take your trash for you, like, I will take your trash for you, please don't try shoving it back in there. If you are trying to be nice and put your shoes back and where they were, please look at the numbers on the box because there is a specific way that they're organized by size, and there's a specific way that it goes. At the shoe store I work at, women's goes from like top to bottom, large size to small size. The men's is also that way, but the kids is the opposite. The smallest size is at the top, largest size is at the bottom, and we do that because the boxes for kids' shoes are smaller and then they get larger. So trying to do it the opposite way, they would fall constantly. The display shoe, usually an 8 at my store. I don't know if like other stores have a specific shoe that's the display. I mean, they'll have a display shoe probably, but they might have their own quota as to what size that is. So if you open up your box and there's only one shoe in it, it's probably on display or left it in the back for loss prevention. What was I saying about on the wall? Oh, on the wall we have like, I don't know, so like if you're reading the wall, it goes from smallest to largest that way. Other stores do that differently. Like I know other stores do the wall differently. What else do I want to say? It's totally okay if you ask questions. We would rather you not walk around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to find like an exact shoe if the sales associate knows like right exactly where that is. Oh yeah, aisle 7 on the left by the Pumas over there. What else? If you're looking at 5,000 boxes and trying them on like all at once, you're sitting on a bench, you have a shoe mountain, like it's okay. And when you have picked out the ones that you want, you leave the other boxes. I'm fine with that because then I can put them back exactly where they need to go. Some people do want you to try to put them back, but then again, sometimes it's more work if you, certainly like if you put it in the wrong spot, it will take us a while to find it. So sometimes it is easier if you just leave it like near a try-on bench where it's visible to us, but not where somebody's gonna like trip on it or something. Oh, a note on shoe sizes. Okay, we start out in toddlers. The little teeny baby shoes are so cute. Start out 1, 2, 3. These are like the teeny little feet. Kids' sizes start at like an 11 and go to 6 or 7. In men's, they start at an 8. That sizing system like starts with the toddlers and the kids and then goes up into men's. Women's, for some reason, in the United States, in the UK, it's a whole different sizing system, and I'm sure it's just different other places. Some women's shoe styles will start in a 5, but predominantly it's a 6 all the way up to a 12. I should probably find out why women's sizing is different. Me personally, I am like 8.5 to a 9, depending on the brand and the style of shoe, yada yada yada. In kids, I'm like a size 6 or 7. The kids to men's sizes are always 2 behind the women's. Kids' shoes usually don't have half sizes because kids' feet grow so quickly. Cleats we get in half sizes because that does need to be specific for that season for the sport. Some brands run big, some brands run small, so make sure you try on your shoes. It always makes my heart sad when somebody just brings me a box and I open it up and I have to dig. I always check to make sure that both shoes are in the box, their sizes match and everything. And so sometimes I'm going in and checking all this and did you even open up this box, sir? And the answer is no. It's it's a size 10. I wear a size 10. I'm just going to take that. You didn't try it on. You're going to go home and you're going to try these shoes on. Then you'll be like, oh, they don't actually work. I'm going to take them back. We could have stopped this problem if you just tried them on in the shoe store. But I digress. So yeah, that's the very short, sweet, how to be a better shoe customer. And, oh, yes, and this is a palm tree behind me on my wall. Bye! Thanks for watching.